Hey guys, it is Thursday and let's go and look because I never remember what date it is. I know it's September. It's September the 5th. Okay, so I'm not a happy camper right now. I have been rooting like crazy for like over a week now to try and finish the custom order because I hate like leaving a customer waiting. Here, you can look at these cuties here while I talk for a second. I hate leaving customers waiting for their baby. I know that like it sucks to wait. But you know, like I really take my time. I'm really particular and picky when it comes to rooting, you know. And then on top of it, rooting does really aggravate my joints, in that I'm sitting for a long period of time. So my ankles tend to swell a little bit. My knee has been very swollen, my right knee again. And just stiff from sitting. And my back starts to hurt from being hunched over. I try to elevate the head as high up as I can. I prop it on like 2 pillows, but it's still like I'm looking down, you know, and so I get neck pain and stuff. And then my fingers, I'm right-handed, so I hold the rooting needle. I'll show you guys. I hold the rooting needle. This is a new tool. Here's the tool that I used to use. It's a mushroom tool. And I found this to be a little bit easier on my hands because it's a bigger grip. You're not like really like in there. And I just found it easier, but it does not take uncut needles. So I would need to buy something to cut the needles to use this. So for now, I've been using this new tool that I got at the Down East Doll Show that can take uncut needles. But as you can see, it's a lot thinner. And so I'm holding it like this. And this is my bad thumb to begin with. This is the one that I showed you guys has a weird shape to it. And so holding it in, you know, like this the whole time is really messing up my thumb. So it's messing up my thumb. This thumb right here is quite swollen. It's not too bad right now, but it was very bad this morning. I could barely bend it. And this finger is okay right now, but it hurts after I've rooted a while. And I would root like 3 to 4 hours at a time without taking a break. Because I'm just trying to get it done. But I had no choice. Last night I could not do any rooting at all. Because I was in severe pain in my knees and my hands, and I was very fatigued. So why is this not focusing? Anyways, I was very fatigued, and so I just took the night to you know, do other things, mainly just watch TV and relax and put my feet up instead of bent. But that's not the main issue at hand. The main issue at hand right now is I have developed a lovely, lovely rash on my legs and on my arms. Now, I'm pretty sure I've showed you guys something like this before, that I had these little red dots, but they were never to this extent. And they would usually go away quickly. These have been persisting for about a week now. And my legs were the worst at the beginning, but now it's my arms that are extremely bad. So first off, I'm going to show you my legs. So these are my legs, and as you can see, there's like these bumps everywhere. They look like little pimples, but they itch like crazy, and I could not stop myself from scratching. I'd scratch so much that they would start to bleed, and so I have all these scabs now on top of them. So, and it goes like all the way around, even onto my thigh, as you can see, around and all the way down here, just all over. So that's my left leg. My right leg is even worse, in my opinion, because look at that. I have like, this is where a scab was like really bad, but I think I scratched it so much that blood came to the surface of the skin around it. And it's just all here, here. I have another big one there, and there's some, so you can see that. So that's my legs, but right now, what's really bad is my arms, and I'll show you. Here, let's go into better lighting. This is really bad. My arms have been itching like crazy. I feel like my arms are getting worse. And I've been using Benadryl at night, or else I can't sleep from the itching. I'm going to use the mirror. Sorry. I'm going to use the mirror just kind of like show you guys. I hope you can make it out. I did take some good pictures, so I can always include those. But yeah, see how it's like all at the back, by my elbow. Oops, sorry. By my elbow, all the way around, shoulder. There's some big ones right there. And here is, I'll show you guys, here's my bottom half of my arm. And it's just everywhere. I'm covered. But it's only my arms and my legs. There is a little bit on my chest as well. I'm not gonna like flash you guys or anything, but there's some there on the top part of my boob, and yeah, and they're all over my chest as well. There's a few on my back, but not so much. There's a few, I don't know if you can see that there's there's some on my tummy, not very much though. But what's really itching me is my arms. So let me show you the other arm. See that? See them all at the back? Right there and right there. And so I was like, what the frig is this? Yeah, look at my My Little Pony shirt. Yeah, and then also I have this weird thing on my thumb. It was like a cluster of bumps that itched like crazy. At first I thought it was like a bug bite or like a spider bite or something. But then it kind of reminded me of when I had a patch of eczema on my boob, and the doctor gave me a cream for it, which I still have. So since yesterday, I've been putting it on there twice a day, and it's already helped a lot. It hasn't itched at all today, and it's not sore anymore. So I think it's a little touch of eczema there. But this, like this here, see it all? I have no freaking clue. Like I'm trying to like see that all there. So I have no freaking clue what this is. So of course I got online, tried to find what a pimply, here you can watch the babies for a sec, what a pimply rash like this could possibly be. The first thing I came up with was vasculitis, which I know can affect people with lupus. However, I could not find itching linked with the vasculitis rash. I didn't find anywhere where it said that it would itch. So then I was like, maybe it's a lupus rash. So I Googled lupus rashes. Um, and I found like this lupus website that talks about the different types of skin rashes that you can get with lupus. And the one that stood out to me was cutaneous lupus rash. And it sounded exactly like this. They had pictures that looked exactly like what I have. And they said that patients usually find them extremely itchy. And they said that they usually look like little pimples. They get a little bit bigger and then they scab over. So I'm thinking it's a lupus rash, which I've never really experienced before. I mean, obviously, we pretty much, are almost certain that my bout of hives years ago was a lupus related thing, but it's never really, been proven because I wasn't diagnosed with lupus at that time. But hives is definitely related to lupus as well. But thankfully, this is not hives. I definitely know this is not hives because it's totally different. They are definitely like little pimple things. They itch. It's totally different to hives. So it looks as though it's a lupus rash. And this type of rash, in the thing I was reading, was saying that it's mainly brought on by sun exposure. So, as far as I know, I've never had sun sensitivity. I do sunburn easily, as we know from my trip, but I've never ever experienced rashes from the sun. I've never experienced increased lupus symptoms from the sun. So unless I know like I'm gonna be outside for like a really long period of time, I usually don't put sunscreen on. So I haven't worn sunscreen a whole lot this summer, and so this could be why I have this rash. Because when you think about it, I got that really, really bad sunburn on the trip. And then, anytime I go outside, like, just to, even if it's for a few minutes to go to work, come home, I'm out in the sun then. Alex's car is probably the worst thing because, for example, like when we were driving to his aunt's in Columbine, yeah, right, we're in Canada, Collingwood, see that lupus fog. When we were driving there, I just found that the sun was beating on me through the window the entire 2-hour drive, which is not a good thing. And my skin, like I could feel it. I felt hot. I felt like I was being burned. It was bad. And I've noticed this lately that anytime I'm in the car, the sun always seems to come in my side. Never Alex's side, always my side. So this is another thing I'm going to look into. I'm hoping it won't be too costly, but I'm thinking about seeing if we can get our windows tinted, or Jeremy's mom has this thing by Eddie Bauer that she bought for Jeremy's, the window right by Jeremy. And it's this like, it's almost like a window cling that covers that whole window to protect it from UV. And you just simply stick it on the window and it does that. I went to Target on my way home hoping that they would have it because I know they have Eddie Bauer things in the children's section. They didn't have it. I'm going to try and look around and see if I can find it, or I'll ask her where she got it, because I think that would be like the quick fix and probably the cheapest fix is to just put that in my window to block the UV. And now I'm definitely like never going outside without sunscreen. I see the lupus clinic in 2 weeks on the 17th. I just gave him a quick call though, left a message because I want to see if they could possibly get me in next week if they have an opening because I really want to get this looked at and treated because I don't know, like Benadryl, it doesn't really seem to do much for the itching. Like it just doesn't. I've been trying like anti-itch cream, but that hasn't really helped either. So I don't know what can be done to help clear this up. Like I almost tried buying Areas because that's what used to get rid of my hives, but I didn't want to. It's expensive. It's like $16.99 for 20 tablets. It was on sale. But I didn't want to like buy 20 tablets and it doesn't work and then I've like wasted it. So, I just hope I can hold out until the 17th because I'm going crazy with this itching, guys. Like, this is ridiculous. And the other thing I kind of wondered is if my craft lamp here is a culprit as well, because it is a fluorescent light bulb. And so when I do rooting, I sit there on the couch with the pillows on me and the head, and I have this light shining right on the head so I can see what I'm doing. But in turn, this light is shining right on me. And I do believe that the last time I did rooting, when I was trying to finish that contest baby, and I was doing rooting for hours on end with that, I sort of noticed a little bit of this kind of rash coming up, but not to this extent. And so I'm just wondering if because it's a UV, it's a fluorescent light, and generally lupus people that are sensitive to sun are also sensitive to fluorescent light bulbs. I wonder if this could be part of it too, because this rash really has just gotten worse over the last week, which is the times that I've been rooting under this lamp for hours on end. So I'm really wondering about that. Maybe I should be putting sunscreen on when I'm working under this lamp or something. I don't know, but I'm really upset about it because I thought it was the one thing that I was not going to get is the like light and sun sensitivity. But there you have it. It really does seem like that's what it is. I mean, like, this is ridiculous. I'm going crazy, guys. Yeah, so that's that. And I'll keep you guys updated. I'm hoping I can maybe get in next week at the lupus clinic. I just don't know. Like, I'm also debating whether I should just go to my family doctor and see if he can do anything, or if I should just tough it out and wait the 2 weeks for the lupus clinic. I don't know what to do, guys, because this is just driving me loony toony. Yeah, so that's it for now. I'm gonna also do another video after this, outfit of the day for the babies, because I've finally changed all of them again. And, I had the goal to change a baby every day for the summertime so that I could go through all their summer clothes and get rid of what I don't like. And I have not stuck to that. I just have not because I've been so busy. But I'm really going to try to do it. And now I got to really hurry because it's going to be fall before you know it. Like today is actually quite cool out. It's only gotten up to, I think, 16. And it was like 13 this morning or 10 or something like that. So it's already starting. Like it's still pretty up there for the next couple of weeks, it looks like, for warmer weather. But soon summer clothes will be no more. So I better get my butt in gear and try and get through it all. Or I don't know. I have to figure out something. But yeah, so that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video.